Good afternoon. How are you?
Thank you for always making time on a Wednesday. It's time for us to get straight into it.
Thank you. Let me just say I appreciate the opportunity of being here, and I just want to take this moment to start this session before we continue. We'll be continuing from where we left off, but I just want to take a moment of silence to honor and remember and pray for those who are right now fighting COVID, struggling in hospitals, and those who have lost loved ones. I know there are emotions involved, and therefore it's important that we honor and pray for our nation. Amen. Emma. Last week we were talking about murder suicide, and we would like to continue from where we left off last week. I want to start by saying that murder suicide or homicide suicide in Botswana, specifically looking at what we have termed passion killings. As I did a bit of research in this, I realized it's only in our country where we refer to it as passion killings, referring to a crime of passion, because usually it happens because emotions are involved. And I want to say to Baredzi gore, passion killings or homicide suicide ke selo se leng gore se tshwentse mahatshe e se lehatshe la rona re le nosi. Ke lebella gore even World Health Organization talks about it as intimate partner violence. Me from studies se ba kileng ba se dira tracking this phenomenon, social phenomenon, gore e diragala go ntse yang ba lemogile le gore 38% ya di cases tsa homicide suicide tse leng gore bontsi di a diragala ke tse leng gore batho ba bola ba ka pelo ba bone, o ba bola basadi ba bone, o ba bola borre ba ba tshelang le bone. Ke kgang e leng gore e tshwentse setšhaba e seng rona re le nosi. And then I look at back home mo Botswana, ke be ke re mo Botswana go supagala ha ile gore go na le ba kileng ba dira dipatlisiso dingwe. There are some studies that were carried out in Botswana. I'm looking at the studies 2009 done by Exner and Thurston. They were specifically looking at passion killings in Botswana, investigating on that, and though they were relying on the reports that were coming from the newspapers, their statistics were still authentic, and their journal was published in Journal of International Women's Studies. Gape ke lebella bakwadi ba ba tshwanang bo Ogundipe o kwadile sengwe ka 2017. Phaladze Tlou also wrote something at 2006. Bo Maundeni, bo Professor Alao, they did some research mo Botswana tse di ne di supa gore mme gantsi mo Botswana go lebega go dirwa ke the fact that our society, our training, our culture has some contribution to play in this role. Ka gore mosadi o godisiwa a itse gore ke mosadi wa nyalwa merre ke ene motsadi wa gagwe. Your husband becomes like your guardian. It's like your parent. It's like as a wife, then you are a minor, your subordinate. Ha ngwao e ntse yalo e kgona go dira gore batsadi basadi bomme be ba itebela ko tlase be ba inyatsa be ba kgona gore ba kgokgontshiwe le mo dinyalong tse ba leng mo go tsone ga ile gore ba nyetswe ke batho ba na le mindset o reng ga ke le monna ke nna hela mosadi ke se dirisiwa o mosadi is a property and belongs to me. Though rena mo Botswana rena le Domestic Violence Act ya 2008 go lebagala ile gore mmehela dipolano tse dintsiana tse ba ka pelo ba bolayanang o ba bolayang baratiwa ba bone dintsi di a diragala ga di a gogotsega. And then looking at Botswana crime statistics report ya 2018 e supa ha ile gore bana ba ileng gore ke target group ya BNYC ya MySec, they are the ones that the percentage is high gore they are involved in such crimes. That report reveals that the homicide cases constant for those who appeared in court are within the age range ya 20 to 39. Yes, MySec age range ya banana ba rona is 15 to 35. Ke yone target group e leng gore gantsi re buisana in the afternoon yana ka la boraro o mongwe le o mongwe ra bo ite ba gantse le bone. Ga ke tswella ke lebella ke thela ile gore bone mo reporting yoneo ya crime statistics report ya 2018 ya Botswana go supagala gore homicide, as much as there are some parents ba bana le go letsa be ba re mahoko a rona ga a siamela bana, when you look at that report 1.2% of those who committed homicide ke bana ba between 15 and 19 years old. And then ga o lebella between 20 to 24 years old ke 11.7%. Ga o tsena mo go 25 to 29 ke 21.1%. 30 to 34 21.1%. And ga o lebella ditekeletso tsa go bolaya le go tshosetsa go bolaya tse di diragetseng, harassment, attempt to kill, threats to murder, assault and harassment, percentages tsa teng for banana ba ileng gore ke bone ba ileng ke target group ya rona ya dipuisano tsa rona tsa every Wednesday afternoon ke 20%, 20.9%. Go ntha gore dipatisiso tse report e bontsha ga rena re le setšhaba re na le kgwetho ya go rutuntsha bana ka go leka gore ba ka itse go laola maikutlo. Having said that, ke batla gore ke re mme how do we define this phenomenon? It's a social phenomenon, it's a social ill, it's a concern, it's an issue e leng gore re le batsadi re le dikolo re le puso re tshwantse re itebaganye le yone, mme bogolo yang re itebaganye le tshidulo maikutlo ya banana ka gore go ra gore ha ba tlalelana ba tala ka tšhakgalo ba diragallwa ke se ba diragallang tlhaloganyo ga di akanye sente maikutlo a tsa taolo be ba hella ba tsere ditshwetso tse leng gore di nna le ditamorago tse dintsinyana tse di hellang go bolailwe batho. Passion killing can simply be defined as murdering an individual by somebody, but in most cases intimate partner, getting rid, killing somebody that they love, they are in love with, or somebody that they were in love with, or somebody yo leng gore motho o na le keletso ya gore o ka ratana le ene mme motho a mo ganne di kgona go diragala go simolla e le assault, go simolla e le harassment, go simolla go dirwa ke letlho le dilo tse dintse di harologaneng. I want to pause slightly here and say ke bua le banana ba le reeditseng ke eng se se ka tswang se dira gore go diragale yana, ke eng se se bakang tiragalo ye. Whilst you are at that, to call in and to give us what you think, what is causing, because we may be wrong. as psychologists, as counselors, and researchers, we think this is what is causing it. But lona le ka tswa le itse gore tota ke se le dirang gore le helle tiragalo e diragetse. I want to pause and say, call in and say something to us about this. At the same time, Khalili Wile, ke bong bohe, boileng gore dipalo di ka supa gore ke bane ba diragatsi ba tiragalo e thata. A ke bo mme, a ke bo rre. Please call. I want to pause and say, just call and engage with us and let us know what your thoughts are and what you're thinking about what we are discussing about.
It's something saying we always find when we're talking about the violence within the partners, pattern killing, or whatever they do, or but for me, you are like taking Kanya Mahai in Nahoria to own it. That's how I look at it or Mahadi as I make a wish of own how that more than Yana. Yana, what's up on Mahadi? 350131 or Katela Morator and the Phaladze Tlou, Ariwaka Polano, Sabarata, and the Patriarchal Phaladze Tlou of another level. Are you ready to the more tactical kind of way? The Patabuhaka, Harry, when Ma was living over a but probably by the war perpetrators of the kind of the Polano, the second Winty Baba, the Gilbert, or Haisa. Or a Totago, Totago, have Ratani Bali, when the Lekana or when I mean, also for our own. What could be happening to the way now in the side and put the young woman in the one. And Makalaki was then I recognize the power for the Hello. Madam?
Like
for now or the money.
We need to redefine what is love.
Okay.
According to what God says, love love we need to define love. We need to have one model. And they learn to do things.
Okay.
sana ke tsa go le botsinyana o le tsa go maputsi gore mo no ka ranta ditsa maputsi bona bana gore matlo bona ba le bala se se le tiro lo bona ba gore ya o mo kitile ga la fa se o a go tswa go diwa ya ele na timuli tsena ta go ke a go tsa mo tsogo one child. Thank you.
Emma.
They are facing a lot of challenges. Papa, like when you are trying to find a family, I'm a follow you. Never got a whole lot of thing. What was it? A modern woman. One of them is a modern man. But never like a son of a child. The other one does it. I am a follow now. I'm not a chair of whatever. We saw we feel like I found it a how long was the common now with the we used to always feel like I. Now, of course, if you look about that, I want to settle on agenda every Haruhan. So, nothing matter what I forgot about it today, what I like about the 10 years I love at this. Never going to go that. What's the one about the other man? You can't about the other man. What about that? Like it was to go using how we say one natural way, but there are what you need. So, all of that I don't go to the whole time. So, that's why I could be to my street and everything. On my arm, I don't know what to say. How to our Lord, what would be a hard for us for a road? How to ask for the time I was at the lab. She's when I did the plan, and Alao. So, I won't have fun. I won't be aware of what I'm not going to live at our the extra house is you like one hour for the why? No, but I have come on there. I have to go to normalize for one making the house out of our one. I will hear about the Sarawak. The guy had a Lakalajaro for Akalamu, Babadi, like that area.
Okay. Let me appreciate all the callers and those who sent their SMSs. The last speaker just mentioned the fact that we are living in different era. Bana ba gompieko are not the same as Bamaloba. Lebo mehela yalo. When we started with girl interventions, girl empowerment, the focus was to raise young girls that could easily articulate their needs, express their emotions, and be able to communicate assertively about gore ba bata go treatiwa yang, ba bata go tsewa yang, ba ikutlwa yang, ba fila yang, mo botshelong ba rata eng ga ba rateng. We did that very well go ba empower through guidance and counseling programs. Really setšhaba sa Botswana. I think at the same time, as we were empowering a girl child, to some extent, we ignored the boy child a bit. And now this child is a grown man who doesn't know how to handle this assertive girl, who is able to express ga ke batise, ga ke batitsietso, ga ke bati infidelity, ga ke bati adultery, ga ke bati go kgobotlediwa, ga ke bateng. This girl is speaking up, is no longer that old-fashioned submissive woman. Another speaker said, the Bible is clear, Corinthians 13, about lerato. Lerato gore lerato ke eng? Really, when you love somebody, there is no way you can kill them. We forget that there are mental health issues at times that impair decision-making. Failure to manage emotions is one of those. Aggressive behavior is one of those. antisocial behavior, psychopathic behaviors. Those are disorders that di khona gore di ithelwe mo bathong ba ile gore ba khona gore without any emotion chakalo it's a phikelo isili it's a taulo motho a ba ipitela a khobotile motho a bile motho a didimetse a mmolaile. Even if at the time of the starting of the argument the person's intention was not to kill, the anger took over, the rage took over, aba hela atsa a dira tiro e le gore tota ne se maikelo a gore a idira. Yes, there is a lot that we need to do about role modeling what love is. The young people are supposed to be learning role modeling of love from homes. But really, are we role modeling that? Or are these young people growing up what are we teaching them? Then when they grow up, how are they going to respond to issues? It means when they get into situations where it's difficult, the only thing that we have taught them is aggressiveness. Therefore, that's the only thing they know. And therefore, that is the only thing that they do in response to being provoked. Rebarutile gore chakalo tenego huita go betsa because re ba godise re ba keteka mo lapeng so ba hella ba itse gone go keteka gore ke gone mo go hedisang matshwenyego gape ha ba golela ha ile gore mama bana ba mmona a dirwa those exactly same things. Those boys were grooming them to grow up and do exactly those same things. That's why I'm saying emotional intelligence is a powerful program. It can bring a turnaround. Mo maikutlong a bana ba rona le mo bagolong tota. Because these issues, they affect us holistically. Ga ke amegile ko lapeng my emotions tsone tse di botlhoko ke di isa kae. I'm going to end up le ko tirong kwa ya venting out my emotions to the wrong people. To ba ke ba gogang ka gore ke ta ke tenegile ke tswa ko lapeng. Dipatiso di supa gore go dirana gantsi go tsalwa ke dino tagi ha ile gore di teng mo lapeng. Ga ile gore go na le go iphitisa dino tagi mo lapeng. Ha ile gore go na le dikakanyo tsa gore ke montsheditse magadi go ra gore ke morekile. If one has that mindset, somebody raise an issue and say it's time we got taught to know gore magadi a ntshediwa eng. Due to time, I want to stop here and say ka re lebile nako ya dikgang. This discussion shall further be continued. Gore re lebella gore ga motho a tsamaya mo diemong tsone tseo therefore o ka dira eng. Ta ke eme gone ha ke re ka nako e re siile. Thank you so much for listening and for taking part.